Have you ever been baking cookies and realized you're short a cup of sugar? What do? You walk next door and ask a neighbor for help. Well, numbers live in neighborhoods too. To see how they work together, let's look at this two-story house. It has 2 rooms on each floor, the tens room on the left and the ones room on the right. When we subtract, the bigger number always gets the top floor, and the smaller number takes the bottom. Let's try it with 37 minus 24. We make sure the ones are neatly stacked on the right and the tens are lined up on the left. We always start on the right side of the house, in the ones room. We need to take the bottom ones digit away from the top ones digit. Working from the top, we see that 7 minus 4 is 3. Now we step over to the tens room on the left. Here, 3 minus 2 is 1. Put it all together and we find the final answer is 13. As long as the digits on the top floor are bigger than the ones on the bottom, subtraction is just a matter of keeping everything in its proper room. Let's look at a new house. This time, we have 42 living on the top floor and 25 on the bottom. When we start in the ones room on the right, we hit a snag. We need to take 5 away from 2, but 2 is smaller. It doesn't have enough to give. It's tempting to just flip them around and take 2 away from 5 instead. But look at this basket. If you only have 2 apples, you cannot pull 5 apples out of it. You can't reverse the rules of subtraction just to make the work easier. We can't change the problem. Instead, we have to find a way to get more ones onto that top floor. This is where being a good neighbor comes in handy. The 2 in the ones room can just knock on the wall and ask the tens room for help. The 4 in the tens room agrees to share. It gives away one of its tens, leaving it with 3. That single borrowed 10 slides next door. But it can't stay a big 10 block in the ones room, so it breaks apart into 10 individual ones. Those 10 new ones join the 2 that were already there. Now the top floor has 12 ones. With 12 on top, we have plenty. 12 minus 5 is 7. Over in the tens room, 3 minus 2 is 1. Our final answer is the problem correctly. Once you've finished a tough problem, there is a simple way to know for sure that you're right. You can use addition. Look at this new stack. Add the answer to the bottom number we subtracted earlier. They should equal our original top number. 7 plus 5 is 12, carry the 1. 1 plus 1 plus 2 is 4. We get 42, exactly where we started. Being able to check your own work means you never have to guess. You can see the proof for yourself. Here's a new house. 64 on top, 28 on the bottom. Find the answer. Remember to stack the numbers cleanly. If the top digit is too small, borrow a 10 from next door. Check your work using addition. If you got 36, you solved it. Double-digit subtraction takes practice. Keep your columns organized, ask the neighbors for help when needed, and you'll find the right answer every time.